I think of a girl that is worthy and worth something and is a part and as important as all of us.
I suppose I just pick out all the flaws, think about what I can't be rather than what I am.
I'm happy with what I see, I'm comfortable with what I see, I do the best with what I see, but it's not a huge focus to me to be worrying about my image.
I really like drama and writing. I like a bit of drama in my life, something to jazz it up.
When you were a child, you compared yourself in a different sort of way than the way I do now. I would look at myself and say, yeah, that's me. As a child, I'd compare myself to someone who could run fast, and I would say, oh wow, I wish I could run as fast as her.
My favorite thing about my body is my legs because I can run and jump.
It was easier to think that way as a child because all the other kids thought the same. No one really cared what you look like. All the kids just played together on the playground. Something must have gone wrong at some point.
Every woman needs mascara because even brunette lashes are light at the tips. With Maybelline, your eyes look larger, so much lovelier. Even pale, skimpy lashes
Lose all
look
the weight
longer,
you want
more
and
luxurious.
keep it on.
Suicide is growing at an alarming rate.
Makes me look photoshopped. No.
Influencers cashing in.
These days, with social media, you come home, you're always LinkedIn on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or whatever it is you guys use these days. You're LinkedIn on these things and you can't escape it. You can't escape it.
Sometimes I can get a bit addicted to a couple of things when I watch it.
I mean, growing up in the digital age isn't easy. It's everywhere.
And the other thing, of course, is that you're always bombarded with these images of perfection. Perfection in how somebody looks, perfection in how they present, and there's this constant longing to look like that person.
Okay.
I'm looking at beautiful women and models. I can't look like that.
This one looks like one of those sassy girls that nobody really likes. One thing I think that might be here, they look like they're trying to force it and they might not want to actually do it.
Everybody's got their struggles, even those people behind those perfect images, and I think it puts an enormous amount of pressure on young people today because of it.
Girls are naturally comparative people. We all see each other, and she's got pretty hair, she's got pretty eyes, she's got a good body and I don't.
I remember when I was a teenager, I remember being at school and just feeling really ugly, really unattractive all the time, so self-conscious about how I looked, the things I said, my hair, my face, everything. Then, you go to the bathroom, sometimes you're in the day, and you get a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and you go, you know what, I'm not that bad. But in the meantime, honestly, those feelings were so strong and they really do influence the way that you hold yourself and talk with other people and your confidence, and I think that's a real shame.
I really do hope that I grow out of it and that when I'm older I don't compare myself in the way that I do now, but I always feel like I will.
One of the things I have to say is, why are you trying to fit in when you were born to stand out? And also, you're beautiful the way you are.
I think you need to realise that it takes time to become the person you're going to be, and that you're just like a budding flower at the moment. You're not there in your full bloom yet, okay? And that takes time to do that.
We have to learn how to cope with this.
Don't let other people decide what your worth is. Present who you are, not how you think the world wants you to look like.
Social media is always going to be with us. Magazine's always going to be with us. And is it realistic? No. It's not realistic, but we can enjoy our lives anyway.
Everybody is trying to look perfect all the time a lot, and I think we need to make ourselves vulnerable in opening up sometimes that life is hard and what we think about ourselves isn't always great all the time, so that we can build each other up. This is one of my favourite quotes, and it's by Mary Ann Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be?